Thank you for joining us on Wavy News 10 Midday. Since Friday, we've been celebrating the life and legacy of former Virginia Beach Mayor Myra Obendorf. She passed away at the age of 74 after a battle with Alzheimer's. We're going to take you live now to the Virginia Beach Convention Center. That's where a memorial service for her just let out. Our Andy Fox is there. It sounds like, Andy, you're going to talk to Myra's daughter.
Yes, it was an amazing service, and it really, when you left that service, you really felt like you knew Myra Obendorf. Just a wonderful woman. A lot of people paying tribute. This is Marcy, her beloved daughter, Marcy, and surrounded by her children and her husband here. What did the service mean for you, Marcy?
The service was incredible and really, epitomized the love that my mom had for the family, friends, and Virginia Beach, and the reciprocated love back from Virginia Beach to her.
One of the points that was brought up is that she was a fighter. She fought for the pipeline, the water pipeline. She fought for the Oceana Jets. She fought against breast cancer. She beat breast cancer. She fought for patients who have Alzheimer's. I was with her on one of those events. What did her fight mean for you, your family, and for the people of Virginia Beach?
Well, I think that the fight means that we have a fight still to go on, and we obviously want to live up to her legacy that she's left, and so we want to continue to fight so that people know about all kinds of things like breast cancer and making that better in this world, Alzheimer's, fixing that, and more importantly, getting involved in your community and being a part of your community and understanding that you can make a difference.
How about all those pictures of her in action over the years? Amazing.
It is, and that's one of the things that we are very blessed with, having had my mom be, sharing her with the public, is that we have a wonderful, wonderful record of all of those years.
And these are Marcy's children here, and I asked them earlier, I said, what is and you'll hear about this later on our news, they're wonderful answers. I'm going to ask you the same question. What was the trait that she left with you? The number one trait. I know what their answers are. What's yours?
Oh, the trait that I think the number one trait that she left with me is that extraordinary emotional capacity to love, and I'm very grateful for that.
Okay, just for the folks out there, what was yours?
Perseverance.
Perseverance.
And being sociable and loving and talking to people, I guess.
Just wonderful. You guys are great, and I will tell you this. I covered Myra Obendorf. I've been in this town since 1986. There will never be another person like Myra Obendorf. As I tweeted earlier, she was the professor of politics 101. Marcy.
Thank you.
Just the Myra Obendorf's family right here, and just an amazing tribute here. A lot of music, a lot of pictures, scripture reading. One thing that came across, and I did not know the extent of this, is she was very spiritual. She was an Orthodox Jew, and she was very much into that part of her religious upbringing, that was very important to her. And she was also she was with her dietary food, she was kosher, and they were telling a story about how they would always call her secretary and ask, well, now what kind of food can she eat? When she was going to all of these events. And she was an amazing person, as I've said. She was a fighter. She cared about Virginia Beach. During the most troubling times for Virginia Beach, the 1989 Greek Fest riot, she was the face of Virginia Beach. She brought a calm to a very uncalm situation. She loved her husband, Roger. She loved her children, her grandchildren, and she carried on the business of the city every single day, reaching out, going to events, going to community events, reaching out and being the face of Virginia Beach. And as I said, at the end of the day, we will live forever and ever, and we will never have another person like Myra Obendorf. The family now getting into the limousine here. They are on their way to Hampton, where she will be buried. She will be buried next to her beloved husband, Roger, and will never be forgotten. The Obendorfs, all they've meant for this community, and all that they will mean in the future as we remember Myra Obendorf's excellent leadership. But guys, that's the latest from here. They are on their way now to Hampton for the burial. And guys, just an extraordinary day.
Thank you, Andy. And you can find much more on the life and legacy of Myra Obendorf on wavy.com. Find images from different moments, reflections from her friends and loved ones, as well as an obituary from 10 on Your Side's Andy Fox, who's at that event this morning. He'll have more on Wavy News 10 at 4 this afternoon.